Hey guys, Josh here. I just wanted to talk about my childhood and about how having a speech impediment growing up was pretty hard on me. And if you also stutter or have some sort of and if you also have some sort of like speech impediment too, like hopefully you find this hopefully that you find some of this relatable. So yeah. So my father happens to be a stutterer, and my mom had cousins in her family who stutter too. So I kind of get it from like both sides. So I guess I kind of lucked out there. Lucky me. But yeah. So you know, growing up through school, I got teased pretty much for 8 hours a day. Just like um, like um, whenever I had to do like some sort of presentation for English, for theater arts, or for Spanish, um, or just having to read out loud in general for reading. But yeah, the kids would like try to imitate my stuttering. They would mock my or I should say me, and they would try to make my sounds and my facial or my facial expressions that I made whenever I would stutter. You know, so you know, um, usually whenever they did that, like I always had this urge to kick them in the bean bags, or to get one of those cheap plastic sports from the cafeteria and just jam it into their face. But I really wouldn't recommend doing that, because I, like society probably wouldn't approve of that. But yeah, so I never really did that because I was raised to be a gentleman, and and I try to act like one. Though it's not always the case with me though, but I do try. But anyway, so constantly hearing that for 8 hours a day, you know, like I would try to ignore it, but it's pretty hard when you hear it constantly. And you would think that that once that you got home from school, that things would be better, but not in my case. My parents, or I should say my family, is very, very dysfunctional. Um, and whenever my parents would argue, which would be at least once a day, every day, my mom would try to like get under my father's skin by teasing him about his own speech impediment, and she would mock his sounds and his stuttering, so she may not have known this, but this was also affecting me. So at home, I was also feeling hurt by this, by the association of that my father stutters and that I also stutter, and it just hurts, actually, like, I find it that it hurts when people in general are just teased about their disability, and it just bothers me in general, or to the point where it actually hurts me too. So I'm kind of sensitive like that, but yeah. So eventually, like, hearing that all day, it eventually broke me down, where at the age of 12 I was actually diagnosed with major depression, and I just look back and I just remember that I wanted to die. I didn't want to exist. Now, imagine that, a 12-year-old who wanted to die, who didn't want to exist. That's quite sad, and that was probably one of my darkest times of my life, and I still kind of have nightmares about that, and it's just bad. So, like, luckily, like, I didn't, actually act on my feelings, I just tried to suck it up, I guess, and I just went on. But as I went on, I became more self-conscious about myself. I became antisocial. I pretty much became a covert stutterer, where I would do whatever I can to avoid speaking in general, and looking back at that, that's probably one of the worst things you can do as a stutterer, is to be a covert stutterer, and it was pretty much stopping me from doing what I've been wanting to do. And looking back, I kind of wish that I had that I got that time back, or that I could redo it all and not be so shy about it, and not be so not be a covert stutterer, but yeah, guys, it's just like, it was hard, and I'm pretty sure to all my hello stutterers out there, I'm pretty sure that you also had a very difficult time growing up, but But like hopefully you don't let that stop you. Because one of the worst things a stutterer can do is to let it stop yourselves from doing what you want to do. So like today I am at that place where I feel like I'm so close to being I'm so close to like considering myself, healed, or like how do I say this? Like I'm at that final step where I'm trying to like trying to break all my old habits of being a covert stutterer, and obviously, um, and I'm just trying to get myself out there and making videos and posting them up on YouTube is one of the ways I am doing that. So yeah, so hopefully um hopefully I'm gonna conquer my fear of like speaking out to people. I'm gonna conquer my just my stuttering in general, where I'm not gonna let it stop me from doing what I want to do, and I'm gonna stop feeling so depressed about it, and just stop having all these negative thoughts about myself, because I've kind of noticed that back then when I was so depressed, when I didn't want to live, when I felt worthless, I realized that I was not worthless, that I am very capable, just like anybody else. I'm just as bright as they are, and if you gotta take anything from this video, is that you too, yes, whether you stutter, whether you're deaf, blind, whatever your ailment is that you are beautiful, you are intelligent, and don't let it stop you from doing what you want to do, guys. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to share or if you want to share some of your let me restart that. If you want to share with me some of your experiences, and please do so. Comment, like, share. Alright guys, thanks. I hope that y'all have a great week, and take care. See ya.